because you don't have to listen to me. You could read it. You need to start calling your legislators. You need to start doing a lot more to protect yourselves, because this is serious. When they start tracking how much money you're spending, that's crazy. So the government is trying to pocket watch you, in a sense. What you're spending, what you're doing. And it's not only like the period apps, it's the ovulating apps. It's apps that people use to track things, you know, because any app is not safe from selling data to the government. They could sell your data. Banks that exist online, like if you have an online bank account, they can buy the data for that and look into what Americans are spending. It's crazy. TikTok is just a distraction for what they're really trying to do, to deter you, because they want to scare you into thinking TikTok's being banned, so you're going to be concerned with TikTok and not concerned with what they're really trying to do. It's not a coincidence, because if you don't believe me, this is not just some like, what do you call it? This isn't just some conspiracy theory. They're literally trying to change the $1 bill currency. If you didn't know, they're trying to change currency. They're trying to move currency from paper to digital. You know what's funny? And it kind of annoyed me a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I don't really care. Whatever. Older people like boomers are gonna move, and I was like annoyed. So when I went to, when I was buying albums, right? So these shirts, I think it was my shirts I was paying with a card or something. And so the guy, so then I had mentioned something about, there was an album that was only 50 cents, right? Or something like that, I don't know. It was, all the albums were $1, but whatever. And I said, I don't have $1. Like, I spent all my paper money. And I was like, I don't have $1. It's the only money I have left is on the card. And some older man was like, paid with money, and he was like, I'm all for the money currency or something. I'm like, bro, I pay with a card, so what? You don't have to bash me because I pay with digital because you're mad that the government's trying to change to digital. It's not my fault that I use a credit card. Like, he was literally mad that I was using my credit card, and he's like, I'm for the currency. Like, I'm for, like, I don't know what he said. He said something like, he didn't say I'm for it, but he's like, I'm a cash kind of guy. Like, I love paper money currency. And I'm like, bro, just because I paid with a credit card, like, it's so annoying. If I want to pay with a credit card, why are you mad? Like, he was literally so mad that I paid with a credit card. Like, it bothered him. He was like literally a boomer. Like, some of these people, and you probably never encountered someone like that, and you probably think it's weird, but there are people out there who don't like that people pay with a credit card, which is crazy. Because they think that we're killing off the currency when we have literally nothing to do with that. The government can choose how money is being used and processed. If they want it to go digital, we can't control that. Maybe you should talk to your legislators and call them and start complaining and literally be like, hey, like, complain. Why are you complaining to us? Like, if we can do something about that, we can if more people start calling in and complaining about it, but you're expecting, like, saying we're the reason why they want to go to digital. If I have a credit card, I'm going to use it. That's how I get paid. It's crazy. I paid with all my cash, and now I want to pay with a credit card. Why does that bother people? Like, it hurt your soul that much I use a credit card? Like, that's crazy. Whatever, I'm still going to pay with my card. Like, bro. You thought you did something you didn't even do. Like, I wasn't gonna let that ruin my day because I was like, I don't care. It's just, why would I fight a guy over me paying with a credit card? That's like, there's no point. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone. Sometimes I feel like I talk over the music, so I pause it, and sometimes I turn it down. I need a new case. I don't know where my cases are, my other cases. This case that I really like, it's like already down. And I still have it on my phone. Like it's broken. And if I did go buy a phone case, I'll go to Five Below. Because we have a Five Below. Everything's literally $5 and below. Thank you for the gift points. Like, why are you pocket watching me? It's weird. Just because I said I need a new phone case doesn't mean I'm going to go buy a new phone case. So please stop. It's literally weird how people equate me wanting something, and because I want something, that means that I'm gonna spend money. Like when I say, "Ooh, I like this outfit." Oh, you gotta worry about your rent. Like, you don't got the money for that. Of course. Like, stop it. You ever go window shopping? Like, come on now. How many people go to the mall on the weekends just to get out and window shop and just look at things? Doesn't mean they're gonna buy it. Common sense. Like, you want to talk about people's health, but you're not even taking care of your own. If you sit in that Discord concerned about me and what live streams I'm in or what live streams I'm not, and it sucks that I have to tell people I was not in that live stream. Like, why do I have to keep, thank you for the gift points, why do I have to keep telling people that I'm not watching a live stream that they assume that I am? It's annoying. Like, seriously, I was watching another live stream. I was literally watching Slumdog Millionaire while I was watching a live stream. Like, it's weird. Worry about yourselves. And then the same people that say we don't care are the same people who have pages dedicated towards me. You don't care, but you're always invested in me. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be invested. It's like hypocritical. We don't care, but you're here. If you didn't care, then why are you still here? You could leave. You know that. No one's holding you in the live stream. No one's holding you hostage to watch this live. You could just leave. You don't care. You don't care. You played yourself. You fat shamed me when I was 5. That's crazy why you're fat shaming me when I was 5. I wasn't overweight when I was 5, but let's just be totally honest. I was never overweight until I hit middle school, high school, when I binge ate. When I ate and ate and ate because I ate my problems away, because I was bullied, because I was called fat, because I was called ugly, even though I had like the most horrible, like, even though it's funny to me now, it's not gonna hurt me, the most horrible username that you could ever refer to me. They used to say it's because at that time, that's when they were showing a lot of the Geico commercials. So they used to tell me it's so easy a caveman could do it. My nickname was literally Caveman. And the fact that people call me a Neanderthal now doesn't bother me because I got called that a long time ago. And the only reason they refer to me as a Neanderthal because they think that a username that I was called when I was in middle school, because they use it now, it's going to affect me. Like, it doesn't affect me at all. I've already been called that, so what makes you think it's gonna affect me? It affected me back then to the point where I was almost 400 pounds in high school because I ate my problems away. Maybe people should be more understanding of people with EDs, which I don't want to get into it because that's a triggering subject, and stop coming at people. Like, seriously, that's not the only ED I had. I ate myself because it was a comfort for me. For a lot of people, it's like serotonin when you have to eat food. It's just the serotonin of having something in your mouth and chewing it. When people are making fun of you for your looks, when people are calling you ugly, calling you fat, of course you're gonna turn to food for anything. Especially if family members are literally calling you a fat cow. Of course you're gonna eat yourself. It doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't. It's freaking annoying that people don't understand. When you see that my 600-pound life, you make jokes saying you're gonna be like those people. Those people comfort ate because they were bullied as kids for being overweight. I was never overweight until I hit middle school, high school. I wasn't born overweight. I became this way because of the simple fact, thank you for the gift points, for the simple fact that people bullied me. Thank you for the gift point. People literally thought in high school I was hoarding food on the side. And imagine being called to the nurse's office because they think that you are hoarding food on the side. It didn't make you feel good at the time. That you're walking around feeling like you're the fattest person at school because you're bigger than everyone else. Even though there was people who was plus size just like you, but because of their personality and who they was, people loved them. But since you were the outcast and you never had no friends, you wouldn't understand what it's like to have no friends trying to fit in with people while being plus size almost 400 pounds and feeling like you're the fattest person alive. So the only thing that you turn to is eating large amounts of food because it makes you feel better. Because this body shaming people on the internet is mad annoying. It's mad weird. I'm not the only person who gets body shamed. But it's freaking annoying. Every time you see a plus size person, you want to target them. When you don't know what they've been through. Most of these people on my 600-pound life turn to eating because it makes them feel good. It's the only comfort they have. It's not easy to just pick up a freaking salad because let's be honest, salad does not make you healthy. Thank you for the gift points. I don't know what it is about people just saying pick up a salad, eat some vegetables. That's healthy. That's how you lose weight. That's not how you lose weight. You have to get on a healthy regimen when it comes to like what you're eating. You have to cut certain things out of your life. And I'm not going to go to the gym or change my body unless I want to do it for myself. Not for anyone else, for me. I'm not going to go hit the gym because you told me. Let's see what you look like. Because you won't show people what you look like. And you know why you won't show what you look like. Thank you for the gift points. We all know why you won't show what you look like. Come on now, let's see. Crickets. Exactly.
Repeat deliveries on your schedule.
Do I remember? Of course I do. Why do people always mention him in my live stream? Like, it's really weird. Like, do you remember? Yes, I follow him and his fiance. Surprise. And his fiance really likes me. Like, interact like that. It's just weird. Just nobody told you today you're special. No, I'm laughing because Joe Cool showed up to the dance. It's literally Snoop. Okay, so Snoopy, when he wears glasses, so when Snoopy wears the glasses, his like alter ego is Joe Cool. What? Like, Joe Cool is literally Snoopy with glasses. Like, if Snoopy wears, like, the, flight or pilot stuff, he's the World War I flying ace. So, so Joe Cool showed up. That's why I'm laughing. How does it dry? Does it look dry to you? Doesn't look dry to me. Not this song. Citizen Queen is literally a girl group, like, so they're a girl group that's just like starting out. But if you don't know about Citizen Queen, they literally wrote the song for Twice, Moonlight. So the Twice on Moonlight, Sunrise, baby, let's do it all night. They literally wrote that song for Twice. But they're also a girl group that's like starting out. I found them on my For You page because they were doing like some sort of singing challenge with like each of the members. And I was like, wow, they're really talented, so I followed them. I don't sound that great with things. There's nothing with my nose. It looks like, but it's not. I keep telling you. I went and got too much gum.
Paradise lives within.
Old TV. What's old TV? I do like Butters. Okay. So there's that one episode. I think it's when they turn into anime style. The anime style like South Park, when they all think that they're in some sort of anime, and then like Butters, Butters like South Park, when they literally like they glued dog hair to Butters, right, all over Butters, and then that's when they were messing with when they were messing with those really dangerous weapons they shouldn't have, they got a hold of, and they threw that like ninja star at Butters' eye, and then Butters was crawling around, woof. He was literally crawling around like he was a dog, and I don't remember if they took him or someone picked him up because they thought he was a dog, so they took him to the vet, and he wasn't. I thought that episode was funny. They took him to the vet because they thought he was a dog, but he really wasn't. That's when the episode when Cartman stripped down because he thought no one could see him. He was invisible, and he was walking in between the crowd with no clothes on, and they thought. Because he was totally nude. And he was just like... Because he thought no one could see him. And they were literally looking at him. They were like... Because they could literally see him. It was so funny.
Is on Earth.
It was literally funny. And then the whole time... Because it kept cutting. Because the whole time... It would cut to like the anime version of like South Park... Like if they were in an anime when they would like do like ninja fighting, because I think they thought they were ninjas, and they would cut to when they were anime characters. For you, my Cash App is in my bio. Doesn't matter what we do. Excuse me, Jesus. Nobody but you, baby. For you. Doesn't really matter by Janet Jackson. It's from the Nutty Professor, The Clumps. Anyways, you guys want to see some relics? You guys want to see something that you will never see in your life? I'm just kidding. You'll probably see it in your lifetime. For some reason, this specific tape, we don't know if it's... That's really weird. So we don't know if this tape... There's like an animal scratching on our door. I think. I don't know. So anyways, we don't know if this tape opened or unopened is going for $700, but this tape is literally going for $700 for the 2 tapes. So there's cassette 1 and cassette 2. This guy, okay, so when we went they were having an event at El Rey Theater where they were selling albums. This guy had a bunch of hip hop tapes, like hip hop tapes. They were some of the tapes were going for like $80, $100 because he had the All Eyes on Me Tupac tape. All of his tapes sold. All of his hip hop tapes sold because, you know, it's really hard to find tapes like that, to find the full tapes, because some of the tapes have one and tape 1, tape 2, so it's really hard to find 2. So this tape that I got, I didn't pay $100 for this tape. So I'm just saying, some of the tapes that he was selling, he sold all of his tapes. But this specific tape, we had to get it because we were like, we have to get this. This is like a really rare, like, okay. And my brother was looking on eBay, and this tape is practically going for like $700. So, also, this was the last album that Notorious B.I.G. ever put out before he was unalived and was crazy, which I didn't even like hit me until my brother had said, because like, what's crazy is it was literally titled Life After Death. I don't know if it was a week, or I don't really remember, but yeah. Anyways, it's Life After Death, but it's tape 1 and tape 2. And it's literally going for like $700 on like eBay. Like literally, people are trying to sell it for like that much. The tape is in the thing, so the tape's not in here because it's over there. But yeah, it's tape 1 and tape 2. And what's funny is my brother found the tape that only has 1 song from this album. So I think it's the Mo Money Mo Problem song. But he was like, now we have the whole tracks, like all the tracks, because it's like tape 1, tape 2. And so this is going for a lot on eBay. That's crazy. For a tape. Like, I kind of get the craze of tapes. I like older things like CDs, tapes, and stuff like that. But yeah, we have a bunch of tapes. Like Boys to Men, Selena. Sell it? No, I'm not selling it. I know you all guys are probably going to be like, you should have not done that. But I bought an unopened, sealed, Spice Girls record. So it was from the time that it was released, unopened. And so my brother looked online, he's like, it's not going for that much. We should just open it because I really want to listen to it. So because I had bought it, I could have said no, but I was like, you know what, just open it. And so I opened it. It was unopened though when we got it, and I opened it. Stop spending money. When I bought these albums, did you know that some of these albums were $1? You're literally mad over $1. I didn't spend a lot of money on these albums. I don't know why people keep saying worry about your priorities, when I literally said earlier I paid in cash for these albums. In cash. Like literally, like if I don't have change laying around, like if I'm not a person that has a lot of change, like come on. Like, don't do that. I mean, are t-shirts an album? Cause I I seem to remember saying that I bought these t-shirts with my credit card because I spent my cash. Like, I bought these t-shirts with my credit card because literally I don't have clothes. My clothes are in storage and they're buried. Like, I literally need clothes. Like, come on. Yes, it's buried because my brother threw everything. Something was going on that day and he had to unload all the heavy stuff himself. And he got frustrated, so he threw everything. He didn't care how it went. He didn't even put it nicely. He just threw everything. It's bad, the storage. And I was looking at it, I'm like, that's bad. But there was nothing I could do because he was mad. Because at the time, I was packing and getting stuff ready because I had to make sure all my stuff was packed. And because I was taking too long, he said, I can't wait for you. I gotta go because like storage is closing. We had to get the U-Haul back because I had paid and rented for a U-Haul. Because the lady said, okay, here's what I can do. I can provide you with movers to help move your heavy stuff. I wasn't going to move all the heavy stuff. We had 3 beds. We had to move 3 beds and some furniture. And I was not going to do it by myself because, or not by myself, but me and my brother could not move heavy furniture down the stairs. It was just not happening. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'll just rent movers. So it was going to cost money because they were bringing a truck and then they were going to move. And she was like, well, here's what I can do. If you rent a U-Haul, I can only charge you for the movers. So what we'll do is we'll only charge you for the movers to move your stuff. We won't charge you a lot. We'll help you since you're having trouble. Because I said, we're trying to move. I explained my situation and she helped me. She said, but if you want them to move the stuff into your storage, you have to pay extra. I was like, no, I'll just pay for them to move it into the U-Haul. Like, I don't have money to be paying extra for them to move it out of the U-Haul. They'll just load it. And so I said, I'll rent the U-Haul. I'll let you know because, like, we set up a time. And I said, once I rent the U-Haul, I'll call you guys. You can come down and move it. And that's what we did. My notes is, like, bothering me. So, instead, okay, so here's how it makes sense because people are saying it doesn't make sense. When you pay for movers, you have to pay for the movers and the truck. They're bringing their own moving truck. Because we couldn't afford the extra fees, she did a discount, which is something they don't normally do for people, where I only paid for the movers to load the U-Haul. Because I rented my own truck, I'm not paying the extra money that I would have had to pay for them to bring a truck. We brought our own truck, which was the U-Haul truck that I rented, and just paid for them to move it into the truck, which was like $100 and something for like an hour. So we literally paid for an hour for them to move our stuff, which it wasn't going to take an hour. It didn't take that long because my brother helped them. So what happened is that I kind of got frustrated because I was like, he shouldn't have helped them because we were paying for them to move. We were not paying for him to help them, right? I'm not paying for him to help them. They were supposed to move it all themselves, but my brother, to make it go faster because we only had an hour, helped them. And because he did all like the heavy lifting to help them, he got frustrated because, you know, he couldn't wait, so he had to go move all the heavy stuff by himself into the storage because I was still packing and trying to get all the stuff ready. And I said, I'm sorry, well, I still have to make sure my stuff is packed. But literally, I understand, like, him helping them because it'll get faster, but they're supposed to do it, but they did move a lot of the heavy stuff. It's not like they didn't do anything. They worked with my brother because he was helping them move the stuff into the U-Haul. So that's what he did. And because of that, that's why storage looks the way it looks. I could not go and lift all that heavy stuff because I had to stay behind and make sure my stuff went. And not everything of mine's I don't think went. I think I left behind my lithographs. And if I did, I'm going to be sorely upset because, yeah, I think I left behind my lithographs. There was a few things that got left behind. But anyways, that's why storage looks the way it looks. It's literally what happened. So she was nice enough to do the deal, which I appreciate because the moving companies don't do that. They don't rent out just just the movers. They don't rent them just out. Like, you have to pay for the truck and the movers. And we were calling other places and sorry, my nose. We were calling other places and they literally didn't have anyone available that day. They said, we don't have anyone available today. It would have to be like tomorrow or like, I was like, we don't have tomorrow. We have to get our stuff out right away because we had to leave. We only had like 3 days to get out. And so it was like, we don't have tomorrow. We literally have to. In Hyphen, they're a K-pop group. So that's why.
As well as our bodies, and let everything be perfect.
No, I look, I've done worse. What worse have I done? I've never cultural appropriated, and I never said what I did was okay, because I've just literally been talking about some of the stuff that I did was not okay, but some of the stuff that was like cropped was not okay because I didn't do what people are saying I did. I know for a fact I didn't do it. But when it comes to like the T-slur, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I wasn't talking about trans people. But again, I understand how people feel, and I said I'm not using the word again. That's the specifics I'm talking about, like things I've actually said. Not things that were cropped and then were made to look like I said it. And I hate that I always have to reiterate certain like things that I have done. Like reiterate, oh well, I didn't do this. It was specifically, you know, like I have to pinpoint certain videos because people think that I try to excuse everything. And they're like, well, you said the T-slur, so stop saying that you didn't do what you did because there's a video here. I'm talking about other situations. I'm not talking about that one. It should be common sense. I have to separate certain, you know. Again, when you say you still did, I said I'm not using the word. When I was referring to myself, because someone sent it to me, right? Someone sent me a DM calling me that, and I read it, okay? I read it. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. I was confused because people started calling me a transphobic, and I didn't know why. I didn't know what the word literally meant. I've been telling people this the whole freaking time. Even trans people in the comment section kept telling y'all she looks confused. I was. They kept telling y'all you was dragging it. And I literally said, I'm not using the word anymore. If that's not good enough for people, I don't know. That's a you problem, not a me. That's not a me problem. If I'm telling y'all that I'm not going to use the word, I'm not going to use the word. And the fact that people still don't accept that and it's not good enough, okay, fine. But you're not a part of said communities. And the fact that you're still here when people use the F slur towards the trend or towards the LGBTQ community, and they also say hurtful things towards the LGBTQ community, leads me to believe you really don't care because you allow other people to do it in my spaces. It's always picking and choosing who you want to literally sit here and cancel. You're literally picking and choosing who can and cannot do something. When you're literally sitting in my space, literally telling me, oh, you're racist. But I'm literally explaining to you why I haven't been. And then there's all these other people being racist towards people in my space or other places. You don't say anything to them. It's selective canceling. It's who you want to selectively choose to cancel. It's okay for other people to do the same thing that you're trying to hold someone accountable for. It's crazy. You really don't care. You really don't care about what everyone else is doing. You do watch them. You do see people in my comment section. You see people on my mom's station head literally saying the N-word. You do see someone on my mom's station head literally calling me the R-word. You do see it and you act like you don't. Stop lying. Quit lying. Because you see people be racist in my comment section all the time and you do nothing about it. Does anyone tell those people to stop calling me white when clearly I'm black? Does anyone ever tell those people to stop saying that my hair is a wig? Do any of y'all ever tell people to stop when they call me a gorilla or orangutan? Because no, I'm not going to be quiet. So don't tell me this is my page. And no, I'm not lying, because people have literally gotten screenshots. People have literally took screenshots and made videos of some of the stuff that people have said to me, harassing me. I have literally not been live for almost 2 days. And you're on my mom's station head literally being disgusting towards me. And I have not been live for a while. It's crazy that you go on my mom's station head saying disgusting things and she has to constantly tell you guys to stop because you don't know what stop is. You're bullies. You bully people on every app that you can find. You're not only bullying me, you're bullying other people for sending someone gift points because you don't like the fact that they get a bunch of gift points and they're Asian. It's giving very much Asian hate. You're literally complaining when non-Asian people like whenever I say stop referring to me as an animal, like it's literally not cool. Y'all don't tell those people to stop. You join in and you laugh with them like it's funny. You join in and start laughing. Like these people right now. Are you guys gonna say anything to those people literally calling me animals right now? See? This is what I talk about. Exactly, because you don't care. Let me see that. Of course you didn't see it. Never see anything. But that's okay. I'll take a screenshot of people saying that and taking a screenshot of saying you didn't see it. A screenshot of saying you didn't see it. And be like, you're in the same live stream, how could you not see it? It's being commented a lot. If I can see it, you can see it. So don't be lying, because that'll make you look bad. And you don't want that. That move that they do or something. Someone sent, so I got when I did the Insomnia cookie review, I got distracted. I think Hershey was barking. And so, like, I didn't give a really good review, to be honest. But, crumb cookies, like, someone sent me a Cash App to buy, they were like, buy snacks with this. And so I did, and that's what happened. That's why I was able to buy the cookies, because they gave me money to, like, buy some snacks. So I ordered the cookies with that. I'm not going out that way, not that way. Not going out that way. Girl, I can't be without you. Can't breathe without you. Begging you to stay. Okay. There, because you are not going to see how much they sent. But, okay. Done. Save copy. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Wait. There you go. Oh. Oh, what does that say it's for? Shh. Hershey, be quiet. What does that say it's for? It literally says for a snack. Love your videos. Wow. And it literally says reply. It literally says reply, and it says web receipt. When someone sends me money, it doesn't say, it says web receipt and it says reply. So when someone requests, you'll know the difference between a requested. So anyways, I just deleted. So, yeah. If you thought you was going to get money off of me, or not money off of me, if you thought you was going to, I was going to dox and show whoever sent me that, you're crazy. I don't show people's info. So if you thought I was going to show someone's info so you could harass them, you're sorely mistaken. That's why I blocked it out. I have to go soon anyways.
This question comes up all the time. How can I get my hand transferred over to us? We ship them out. You got yourself a Garfield mini backpack. Just like this. They're also offering some coupons, so you'll see those pop.
This guy sells lounge fly backpacks. He popped up on my For You page, so I followed him. Because I was like, ooh, I want to get a backpack in the future. So, you know, like all those really popular lounge fly backpacks that people have? Well, he has like glow in the dark ones. He has like Disney, all kinds of like backpacks. Thank you for the gift points. So when I'm able to get one, I want to get a Loungefly backpack. I think someone mentioned Ollie. Something about Ollie. It is gum. Ew, I had gum on my nose. What? Yeah. See? I have a bubble. Later, or, you know, try.
Kashi's whole.
Someone's playing music in their room and I can hear it here. Anyways, have a good day and night where you guys are. And I'll see you guys later. And yeah.